Hi lovelies, and welcome back. And on today's episode I'm going to show you how to make a very delicious locust rice and how you're going to enjoy it with the white rice I prepared. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So first thing first, this is my long and short grain rice, and people, we are going to be cooking this rice. I'm going to show you how I prepare my rice before doing what? Before boiling it. I added salt, and then I've already boiled my hot water, and I just poured hot water to cover the rice. I'll set it aside for 5 minutes, then I will wash off, and then you see the next step. Okay, so people, I hope you're ready to enjoy this. So first thing, I've already cut all the veggies that we are going to be using to make this delicious locust rice. Please don't skip this video for any reason. And here is a smoked fish also that I'll be using. People, I made this smoked fish myself. This is mackerel, and it was nicely prepared by me. Yes, and here we are going to be toasting the rice. I've already washed it, so I added in vegetable oil into the pot, and then it's hot enough. I poured in the rice, and then on top of this, people, I'll be adding in the salt, and then we are going to allow this to do it to toast for 5 minutes on medium heat. Please remember to stir so that it doesn't get burnt. That is the procedure. If you boil your rice this way, you will never see the water spilling over the lid of the pot while cooking. Right about now, I'll be adding in the salt, and then remember you have to do what? Boil your water so that it gets really boiled at this point. Okay people, so you make sure you pour in the hot water to cover the rice, and then you stir and reduce the light to medium, and make sure that when it's steaming up, you cover with the foil. That is how you get the best way to enjoy your white rice without it being sticky. You can see it has steamed up. The water was almost getting dry. We don't want to add more water, then we just did that. So here I've just added in my palm oil in the pan, and we'll just let that to heat up a little before adding in whatever we are going to be adding in. So people, at this point, please like this video, share, don't forget to leave a resounding comment at the end. You can see people what is looking like. The rice is looking like standing one by one without being sticky. Now the palm oil has heated enough, and now we are going to be adding in what? We are going to be adding in my chopped beef, my chopped shaki, my chopped biscuit bones. That is what you just saw me frying. This has heated up, so I'm going to be making this blending mix. That is the pepper, the scotch bonnet pepper and onions. You can see it has been blended, and this is the outcome. So here we're just going to let this to fry a little, then we'll take it off the fire. You can see the rice is ready. I've already taken it off the fire. So here I added in my onions, and then after adding in this onion, I put in my locust beans. How can you make a locust stew without the locust beans? So here is a pepper blended mix. Remember people, add in pepper as much as needed because I made mine to be very spicy. So that is just it. So here I also added in the tomato. This is my finely chopped fresh tomatoes. Okay, so you can see me just adding that up. So we are just going to be allowing this to steam up a little before we start doing adding in our dried ingredients. So here comes the seasoning cube. As you can see me just squeezing that in, and now here comes the curry. Remember, all list of ingredients will be left in the description box. Also, I added in the ginger powder. That is what I'm just putting in. And then people, I also added in my black pepper, and that is what you can just see me showing to you. And then people, remember that at this point you have to actually share. Even now the shrimp powder is about to go into this recipe. Yes, this is the sauce you cannot resist. The fish powder has been nicely added. I also added in this crayfish. People, I added enough crayfish to give me what I wanted in this recipe. So you can see me just stirring that together. So this is the smoked mackerel, and I'm just going to be putting that in. People, remember I've not added in salt because the beef stock has enough seasoning in it. So like this video and don't forget to share as usual. And here I added in all the fried protein which you saw me frying earlier on. So we are just stirred, and after stirring we are just going to allow this to steam a little. Then we added in the beef stock. This is the reason why I've not added salt. If there will be salt needed, that will be after this has cooked up, then we'll taste for salt. So you cover and allow this to simmer on a medium heat, and now you can see the oil settling up. Look at it. I'm showing you what this oil is doing. It's already showing you that this has cooked enough, and now people, you can see I tasted. Oh my god, I didn't need to add salt. Everything was perfect. And I say like this video in case you haven't. Then I added in all the chopped paprika. Oh my word, people, did you see how these mixed colored paprikas change the look of this my locust sauce? Oh my god, will you actually believe this was a locust sauce? Of course you will. You definitely, by the taste and by all ingredients added, and the palm oil can speak for itself. So cover the pot and let this to simmer a little, and people, I have a giveaway in this recipe. Check out, oh my god, how it is steaming up. Yes people, this is almost ready. Just give it about a few minutes and take it off the fire. So here I'm going to show you how to prepare or serve your rice. Use the small bowl, put into a bigger bowl, then put the rice in between the whole small bowl and the big bowl. Just look at how I'm doing that. Make sure you cover it perfectly. Make sure it's sealed. Look at how I'm pressing to make sure I have a perfect seal when I turn it into this flat plate. Okay, so here let's turn it. Yes, okay, then let's bring out everything in there, and then you see what I mean, how to serve your rice that your guests will forever be grateful you did. Okay people, look at it. Did you see that hole in between the plate? Look at it. Yeah, so let us serve. Let's put our sauce in the middle. Oh my word, this is just the deal. Nothing to be added, nothing to be subtracted. This was just what I was looking for, a perfect shape to serve my guests in my house. And people, I got it just the way I wanted it. Look at the sauce going just in the middle of the rice. Oh my word, have you ever served your guests like this? Have you ever served your husband like this? Have you ever served your family like this? In case you haven't, do this. It is really palatable and also presentable, calling for the stomach to come. And then people, it is just take me down. That is what this rice is calling for. If you have watched up to this time and you are a newcomer on my channel, you are highly welcome. Remember to hit the subscription button, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload new videos. My OGs, I am totally grateful. So people, the table is set. This is ready and calling everyone to join the table. Look at me, I've already started eating even without recording. It just occurred to me that it was not recording. Oh my word. And I started eating again so that people see that I enjoyed it. It was really spicy and really worth the taste. Everything that comes with it was just a top notch, and I hope somebody out there is going to try this. So on a good and pleasant note people, it will be a great pleasure to have your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and More. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.